Hi guys. Well, today I am working on these. These are the tags or journal cards that I made from cutting up a collage. And I actually started working on them earlier, and I made these two, finished up these two. So this is definitely a journal card. That's the back. And this one, I've got the back done, but I thought I would leave it until where I'm sure it's gonna go in a journal before I put a tab on it like I did here. I don't know if I want it on the top or the side or this side. So I think it's finished enough for now, but I like how this came out. It already had the stenciled feather and then like the feathers from half a bird there, so I went for the bird theme and picked an owl. And this one I actually used this lady who is part of a digi kit I'm working on of some people like Timmy Holtz's people, but these are actually my husband's ancestors. He had a big box of old photos, and so yeah, I picked a bunch of them out and scanned them, and now I'm working on making them into a kit. And so I started using them, started using that one. So yeah, I thought I'd do a few more of these and just do it on camera and see how I do. So pick a few here. How about this one? This was one I thought just needed a little bit more like botanical, maybe a sticker, maybe some stenciling, some little details. So let's see what we can find. So I've got this bag that's got all kinds of botanical stickers in it, and I think I got those from Wish or AliExpress. It's been a while, so I forget. What if we just did a big old mushroom? Is that too big? Yeah, that's too big. Too bad. I've got a lot of orange on there, so maybe some yellow or orange would work. I think that's too tall. Yep. Just gonna grab a bunch of these. Oh, I like this. This is from a different pack of stickers than these. You can kind of tell the difference. It's like these are more realistic and these are more like watercolors. At least that's the way I think of it. Oh, that looks pretty good. I like that. Let's see. I was also thinking maybe I could pull out some of this and use some little bits. That or some washi tape. Let's see what I have. The right color scheme for washi tape. Oh, got this orange. That's kind of nice with the gold. might be the only orange. I have pink. It doesn't really go. Pink and orange. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. Maybe put that down the side. Yeah, let me do that first and then put the sticker on. So I did hunt up 3 more collages that I have that are ready to cut up like this. But I figured I'd finish making these tags first before I cut up more, so I don't get overwhelmed. Should it go that way, or I kind of think maybe the other way, like that. Yeah. For some reason that looks better. So I just finished watching a movie on Netflix. It was called Gunpowder Milkshake, and Karen Gillian was in it. You know, she was in Doctor Who, which is one of my favorite shows. I think it must have been from a comic book because it was very stylized. It was very violent, but it was like that stylized violence, if you know what I mean. I don't know, I can take one of those every now and then, and that's all. It's like, I like the story was about these women assassins and kind of like mother-daughter relationships. So it was interesting. I do like comic books, graphic novels, so I'm a pretty good audience for that. And then I saw some previews for some other Netflix shows that I'm really interested in, especially this one called Sweet Tooth that reminds me a little bit of Saga, if anybody's read that. That's been a really popular graphic novel comic book series in the last several years. I read some of it for a book club and really liked it. And this one is like about bad people have taken over the world, and then some hybrids of like humans and animals come into being, and there's a child who has like deer antlers and like deer fur, kind of. He's really cute. But of course the bad people call them freaks, and we don't want anyone different than us. You know, it's kind of a comment on like white supremacy, I suppose. But it looks like a really fun story. So I put that on my watch list. And then there was another one called Jupiter's Legacy that looks like another take on superheroes saving the Earth. There's a lot of those around lately. But it looked good. It was called Jupiter's Legacy. So that one on my list too. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. So is it a tag or a journal card. So I've got to do the back. I will maybe tape that to kind of strengthen it on that fold. I think I'm going to color a few of these leaves. Just a little bit. So how's everybody doing? Staying out of the heat, I hope. Hopefully we won't have another so-called 1,000-year heat wave. You just don't quite believe those after a while. And they're like, yeah, that was only supposed to be every 1,000 years, but gosh, it just happened 30 years ago. Maybe your predictions are off. Okay. I'm getting to do lots of coloring since I started doing these videos. It's fun. It's like I give myself permission to color, you know? Maybe a few in the corner here. Can you tell I like green? My son's room that used to be my office before he came along is 3 different colors of green, because that's what I painted it when we moved into this house. He doesn't mind it, so he hasn't asked us to change it, but I love green. Green and trees. Okay. I'm thinking maybe this should be a tag. I also think it might be crooked. Yeah, it's crooked on the bottom. I think I want to even that up. Okay, that's better. And let's get my tag corner cutter. I hate to cut off that tape right after I just put it on. Uh-oh, I just cut the card too. I just shaved some off of my tag card. Oh well, no biggie. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, now I gotta tape the back and put something. I don't know if I should put the paper on first and then glue it and then put the tape on. You don't really have to do, since it's a tag, I don't really need space to write on the back, so I'm thinking maybe I could find some more of this. paper or similar paper. Let me grab some. Okay, grabbed a couple of things. I don't know if this is a book I got that paper from, but it's a fun book. Interior Design Illustrated. Let's see if you can see it. There we go. Just look for some other fun line drawing. It's about the right size. Oh, that's fun. Let's grab that. Let's put a chandelier on the back. Why not? So I'm going to put the paper on first, and maybe some tape. Let's see if the paper strengthens it enough. I'm just holding it up to the light so I can get it right in the spot that I want. Cool. Okay. I think I will tape it. I get this tape undone. Sometimes these washi tapes after a while just get glued together. So I have started using this Amazon Basics glue. So far I like it. It's really easy to use. It's not too like goopy, sticky, which sometimes the glue sticks can get to be, and then they're hard to work with. Still gotta trim that off a little. I think maybe a stencil would look good too, with some pinkish, orangish ink. those two. I like using these makeup sponges. And a stencil. How about measuring tape? Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I might put that on the front. Do I? No. Well, yeah, I do. A teeny little bit. So that'll kind of tie it together. Looks cool. What else? Is that enough on the back? I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe we could do some of these punches. I just need a little bit of paper. And I'll ink up this paper a little bit and then punch out of it some little flowers. I think that'll look cool. Okay. So now I have this cool piece to use on something. Some little flowers. Very tiny. I love tiny things. I got this stamp set of these little quilt blocks. Each one is a tiny little, teeny weeny, 16 teeny weeny quilt rubber stamps. They're very cute. Okay, so I'll put these on and then I will figure out the topper. If I want to punch a hole and stick a ribbon through or what. Don't know. I think that's enough. I'll just save the other two. And my tiny scrap bin, which is around here somewhere. Oh, let's put this away. Okay. Maybe I'll just ink around the edge a little with the orange. Looks good. Okay, what for a topper? Do I have any orange ribbon? Got some of that. Maybe. And maybe those two. Now I need a hole punch. I think I'll go for the big hole. Now I need an eyelet. Okay, and then I'll just put a dab of glue on this so it won't come undone. I could probably use the art glitter glue, but got this out, so. And trim it a little bit. Maybe about right there. There. Cute. Okay. What should we do next? How about this little one? Or maybe these two little ones. Oh yeah, and these both have that that same stencil on them. Okay. Now, you know, this must be from that same book because look, the font matches. Okay, anywho. Peek in my ephemera book here, see if anything grabs me. Anything little. It's gotta be little. Give me some of that. Little number label. Really the right color. And neither is that, but maybe I can find something else purple. I think these are Tracy Fox labels, but I'm not positive. I know I've got labels from several different online Etsy people. It's too big. All kind of too big. Yeah. Great. Kind of cool. Yeah, I think I'll keep that up. Maybe a stamp, like a postage stamp. Not this one, but you know, some other stamp. I've got these out. Those are kind of cool. I would need something behind it to kind of frame it. But that might work. Here's a tiny version of that humongous mushroom I was looking at earlier. Get out of there. Little dog in a circus collar. I like him. I'll keep him out. Well, maybe in gold would be better. A gold dog. Gold key. That might work. Maybe down here. I don't know if the white just kind of blends in too much. Let me go back to that page with those stickers. Where are you? How about that one? Yeah, I like that. That stands out more with the contrast. Okay. I'm thinking maybe some tape or something behind there. Orange again. Bar. Oops. Okay, so it's already on here, yeah. Okay, not that one. I've got this washi tape that's perfume stamps, I think. I think that's what these are supposed to be. I'm not really into perfume, but I like the colors. Just gonna zoom in here a little. Okay, let's set that one aside for a minute. And this, let me get some of this writing, I think in the middle, so I want 2 torn edges. And then I will ink up these edges. doesn't quite go all the way across. Oh no, maybe it does. Okay. Do I want it behind her? Do I want to keep poor Willie the Fever? Or cover that up? Kind of like it like that. What do you think of the key? I think I like the key, but I'm not going to put that on yet. Please, move it up farther. Sorry if I was off screen there. Okay, so I'll glue this down. It's always hard to cover up something, you know, like I intentionally put that poor Willie there, but it doesn't really go with this composition, so it's better to just cover over it. I mean, you can kind of see through it if you look real close, but I mean, see poor Willie through this transparent sticker. But yeah, it just looks better that way. Okay, so this we will trim. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. And yeah, that looks like it's good. Okay, do I want to put some of this on here? And should I have put it under here? I think I should have. No matter. I can still peel it up. It's not like art glitter glue where once you let go of it, it's glued on forever. I'm thinking maybe just a tiny bit, tiny edge of this will give me the color I want. The amount of color I want, I should say. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay, put this back down. everything else on before I put that sticker. The key. First the key, then the sticker. Yeah. So this key is, it's a rubber stamp of a key, and then I put gold embossing powder on it. And I stamped it on book page, just to make it a little more interesting. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Okay. Now, will I be able to get the backing off of this sticker? I know sometimes if you fold it, fold the corner, that could work. Ooh, yes, I think it worked. Yes, yes. I don't think I need any additional glue on this. It's pretty sticky. I like it. I do wish those words underneath her were not quite as visible, but I do like that layered look. I like that it's got lots of numbers too. 16, 100. Well, okay, 2 might not be a lot. Lots of numbers. And let's do corners. I think we'll do the long corner. I'm like button up my scissors against this time so that I don't cut the card. Okay, flip it. Yeah, I like it. Okay, now what do we do with the top? I'm thinking maybe a piece of fabric to just like fold over it, fold over the top. I have this little bin, which I think this used to be for stamps, for rubber stamps, but I am using it for other stuff. Isn't this a cute little folder? Sue from Paper Inspirations sent me that because she's my buddy. We send each other stuff in the mail. All these cool stamps. And then these little stamped papers. She has really neat rubber stamps. I love these flowers. Look at the detail on that one. Wow. A peony. Cool. Okay, getting distracted. Maybe some of this fabric. Or some yellow, or some both layered. Maybe I can do that, like. I do love using the pinking shears. Okay. You know, I think I've seen before where, I don't know if it's fabric. I must have seen it on fabric, but they had it pinked like this, but it was like tinier ridges, you know, a tinier zigzag. And I wish I could find, you know, I've looked up like smaller pinking shears or smaller pink cut or stuff like that. I haven't been able to find anything. If anybody knows of scissors like that, you know, not like these big monster ones, but something that gives you a smaller pinked edge, I would love to know where I can get that. Okay, so it doesn't go perfectly with the colors. Oh, and I gotta do the back. Okay, that'll give me some time to think. Maybe if I do something a little darker than the yellow. Could even use paper, actually. Okay, that's an idea. So back, it's a tag, so it doesn't need to be writing space. To that page. This looks like a cozy little space. Like that. Pencil, where are you, pencil? I'm just gonna mark a corner here, because that's where I want to glue it down to get it centered on the picture on the other side that I want. And then lots of glue. Okay, and then I like gotta do is stick it on that corner, and we're golden. Okay, cut it out. So I've mentioned before I'm making these possibly for the 3 journals that I'm working on. 3 journals that are all going to be essentially the same. And actually they have this. This is the cover fabric. See, those are the covers. So yeah, I have a lot of this fabric. I got it free from somebody who didn't want it anymore. I think it's pretty old, but I love the colors. So yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't have a deadline of when these need to be done. I'm just gonna make them until they're done and hopefully be faster at the next batch. You know, once I've learned some things. And I'll just put them up for sale in my Etsy when they're done. Of course, I will be doing flip throughs of them when they're done to show you guys. Okay. I think I want to cover up some of this on the top. I like the picture mainly from that. Let's see, what can I tie in here? I'm gonna use some more washi. Maybe, ooh, maybe I can pull this off. The rest of that tape, or the edge that I cut off for the front. This is the rest of it. I thought, oh, I don't need to save that. I won't use that. 10 minutes later, I could do it across. Yeah, let's do it across. That looks cool. It's getting really grungy. Like glue paper. That's fun. But it's not enough. Not yet. Maybe a stencil. Get something other than the Tim Holtz measuring tape. I have a lot of stencils. This one. I'm going to do right up the middle. What color should I do? I could do a brown. There's a little bit of orange there, and there's some green. I want some green. I need some green. Green. Where are my ink pads? That's a good one. if it'll stick to the washi. Maybe I'll just wipe it off after. We shall see. This is one of those stencils I got at Tuesday Morning, that discount shop. It's actually a Hallmark stencil, but it was only a few bucks at Tuesday Morning, and it's just I've gotten so much use out of it already, because you don't have to use the whole thing, you know. I can just use the center or a little piece or a part of this or one of these or whatever. Get a lot of use out of it. Yeah, that looks nice. I like it. And there's a little bit of green on the front here, there and there, but this might get covered up by the topper. Okay, so the topper, let's put this away. Either way too. I know this is not super tidy, but it is contained in one little space, so. Here's what I was thinking. That I'd use a piece of this and then put that over it. So it'd be sandwiched the same way as these two, but instead of yellow, it'd be this brown paper with the pattern, which I don't think I'll paint that part. Should I rip it? Do I want it ripped or cut? I think I just want it cut. So, that looks good. It's a little too wide. Otherwise, I think it's good. Is it too long? Yes. Do I want that red line? No. Okay, let's use this. It still looks too big, too wide, and a little too long. Let's go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So first, I think I want to glue, oh, yeah, let's glue it the right way up. And glue the fabric down on the paper. So, I don't know. I'm not sure about these glue sticks. Well, multi-purpose. Oh wow, that's... I seem to have glued the cap on. There. I'm just using the Scotch Creek because I'm not sure about the Amazon yet for gluing fabrics. Whereas I feel like this is pretty strong stuff. Yeah, a lot of it went through the fabric, unfortunately. So now it's just sticking to me. Where did it go? Where did it go? I lost it. Is it on the floor? No. It's not on the paper. There it is. Okay. Losing my marbles. There, I like that. Cool. Nice. Now it needs some ink on the edges. Good, good. Okay, I think I'll just finish this little one and then we'll call it a night. So hopefully this gives you courage to cut up your collages blind. It's just such a fun surprise to see what you get. I was thinking a background would help that. Or I could find a different colored stamp. Let's look at these stamps. Do I have anything in here that would go well? There's a purple stamp. That's a no. This. Oh, this is a big one. It's really pretty. Ooh, I like the blue. It's not a very interesting picture though. That's nice. World Health Organization. I don't know, I still want to use the kitty. Meow. Meow. How could I use the kitty? What if? I use some of this tape on a piece of white paper. White paper. Do I have any? I can use some off this page. Big enough white space. Not on there. Oh, maybe I don't want white paper. Maybe I want pink paper. That'd be cool. Let's try that. I don't use my postage stamps as much as I'd like to, but I have quite a collection to use. Partly because I love tiny things. But I would like to use them more. Okay, and then I think and I guess I don't have to turn it this direction. Could turn it like that. I Kind of like that with the orange on the side. And should this be a tag? It's so small, but I don't know, it doesn't have to be a tag. What else does it need? X's. Where's the O's? Kind of like that older paper. So we could just have a little on the edge. Could put it down here, then it would be like grass, tall grass, and he's sneaking around in the grass. Is that a little too literal? Probably. I didn't ink the edge. Do I need to? Nah. Okay, I'm back. Had to pause for cleaning up after a dog. That's the old dog. She doesn't quite have control over her bowels anymore. So we end up cleaning up a lot of stuff in the house, unfortunately. But you know, she's an old lady. So you gotta make allowances for old ladies, right? She's a sweet old dog. I think we've had her about, oh gosh, 9 years. I think that's right. She's very attached to my son. She's kind of a grumpy old lady if you try and kiss her too much, but not Robin. When Robin kisses her, she doesn't make a sound of protest. She's very comfortable with him. It's pretty sweet. Okay, I like that. It's like, kind of looks a little wild there among the fancy leaves. And I think I want to leave that down so you can see that flower, because I really like that flower. Oh, what else? I feel like it needs something to tie it together a little more. No. What if? This is a piece of paper, I think it's either cardstock or watercolor. I think it's just cardstock. But I think what I did was I put ink on my craft sheet, you know, the thing you can get water and stuff on. I paint on this sometimes. So what I'll do is just like plonk my ink pads all over and then spray it with water and then just blot up the ink with paper, and I get these really nice colors, and I can just do whatever with this paper. I'll have to do that sometime on video because it's a pretty easy process and can get you some really nice papers to work with. That'll go on my list. Okay. Thinking of ripping it. My orange spongy. There it is. Oops. Add a little too much on there. Okay. I like that. Very stripy. Kind of contrasts with the spots of the leopard. Well, he's not a leopard. What is he? Bobcat? It looks like a bobcat. Okay. I'm gonna put glitter glue on this just because it's thicker. think this was one of those collages where I did remember to only glue stuff down in the middle while I was working on it. And then some of it didn't get the edges glued down later. But that's fine. I just fixed it. No biggie. I think I'm going to leave that and then fold it over after I cover the back. So I kind of think I want to make this a journal card just because, no reason really. And we shall put our glitter glue on this too. Oh, I covered up that flower, didn't I? Oh well. Sacrifices were made. You know, just gotta change plans on the fly sometimes. I could center this more now that I'm not trying to show the flower. Should mark these somehow. I don't. One of them is for sepia and one's for black walnut, but I mix them up. But you know, whatever. I really don't care that much. It doesn't bother me. So I hope it doesn't bother you guys. Alright, what should I put on the back? Could put some more of this, but I don't know, is that like overpowering the whole tag? For a journal card? Maybe I'll just put a strip of it on the edge. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. He's running away. Very fast from the big kitty. I think that needs a little trimming around there, yeah. I think that's good for now. Might put a tab on it later, right there, but or on the top. So I think that's it for tonight. Grab the other ones so you can see what we've done. What have we done? Okay, so we did that one, that one, that one, and I did these two before. Whoops, that is not attached. Yeah, so I've got probably a third of them done. Let's see how many are left in this pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, okay. Seems like there were more. I don't know. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there's about half of them are done. Ta-da! I'm very happy with those. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll just see you in the next video. Bye!